Happy Friday, everyone. It is October 6th, 2023. My name is Kyle, and this is Maker Notes. And today we get to talk about all the new things. There are a number of new colors of Concentric by Haiku. And so Mrs. Olson is wearing a wrap that I designed using just one cake of this yarn. So this is called Mercer Island. It's a very simple little wrap. It begins at the beginning where everything begins and just slowly grows as you work through the cake of yarn. It's a beautiful sort of modified garter rib pattern. Looks great on the back too. Here's what the back looks like. And it is lovely. So you can make this if you would like using one cake of Concentric. And this one is one of the new colors. This is color 1039. It's called Pacific Coast. And this is what the Concentric looks like. It's a series of plies of yarn. So they're little 2-ply yarns. And there are 4 of them that you hold together. I'm trying to make it so you can see the 4. There are the 4 little plies of yarn. So you hold those together just like if you were knitting with holding 2 yarns together. You just hold the 4 plies of yarn together as you're working. And this is a worsted weight yarn. There are 437 yards in a 200-gram cake. So 200 grams in one of these cakes. And I like to work from the outside in on these, but you could do it either way. But I started from the outside to make this piece. So the little point is this sort of oatmeal color. And as we get to the very end, it's this really deep, lovely brown. So this is what color? 1039 Pacific Coast. That's the first one. There are a number of others. There's this beautiful, beautiful new gray. This is called Gray Scale. This is 1036. So pretty. And what's magic about Concentric is that there are no ends to weave in. There's the beginning and end, right? And you just cast on and the yarn slowly shifts from color to color. So it will be like 4 light gray strands, and then one of the strands will turn deeper gray, and then 2 strands will turn deeper gray, then 3 until all 4 are this color. And then they start shifting darker and darker until they get to that really dark charcoal color for this one. So it just does all the work for you, and you just slowly work through the pattern repeat, which is intuitive. And the pattern itself is going to be free now through Sunday when you purchase one cake of Concentric. Concentric is also 15% off through Sunday. So it's a great opportunity to grab some fun yarn, get an easy pattern, and just have some relaxing knitting time for yourself. This is a beautiful new red color. This is Ruby Roulette. It's color 1037. It goes from a really lovely sort of tomatoey red deep into this deep sort of burgundy-ish, leans a little bit purple, but it really is red. It goes from red to red, but that's really beautiful. That's Ruby Roulette. There is color 1038, which is Newport Blues. Beautiful blue, starts with a deep navy and then goes all the way into a gray. There is this really, really fun one. It is called Jubilee. So color 1040 Jubilee. So on the outside, it's like a burgundy and goes into pink, and then this beautiful yellow and ends in a beautiful blue. That is a lot of fun. And then makers, of course, we had an exclusive one. So we designed color 1041. You're only going to be able to find it from us. It's called Woodland Dream, and this is what it looks like. It looks like your favorite old flannel sweatshirt. Starts with a beautiful gray, goes into a deep heathery gray, to sort of an olivey green, and then this deep sort of foresty green. So Woodland Dream is one that you can get just from us. So that's 6 colors that are new. That's pretty fun. I have another one here. This one is one of the colors that's been around for a while. I think this one is Trixie. I think it's 1026. But you'll see all the available colors on the website on makersmercantile.com. Or if you go to the newsletter, if you're looking at the newsletter, scroll down to where we talk about the yarn, and you'll see a picture with all of the different colors that are around. And when you click on that picture, it takes you to our website where you can choose which one or two you want to add to your cart. So this is the the project that we're talking about. So again, 15% off the yarn. And when you purchase the yarn now through Sunday, we're going to gift you the Mercer Island wrap pattern to your Ravelry. How do we do that? So we are going to be sending these actually as gifts, because we own the pattern. We will send them as a gift to you, and we will print a copy, of course, and include it in your Ravelry account. If you don't have Ravelry, we'll just be sending it to you as a gift the same way to the email that you use when you check out, and we'll still be printing a copy for you as well. What do you need to make it? Very simple knitting and purling knowledge, very simple increases, uses a yarn over to increase. You'll need one stitch marker and a circular needle. I think we used a size 5 or 7, it says it in the pattern, and then one stitch marker. So that is the very exciting new colors, new pattern, super fun to work, and it's all ready for you if you want to go grab that yarn. Other stuff. So the knit box for October is out. That video just released today, and most people have received their boxes. There are a few people who are still waiting to get theirs, but they're on their way. This one is the October box, which is out of this world. It is a eclipse themed knit box, because October 14th, just a few weeks from now, actually next weekend, I guess, is the annual eclipse. And it goes through the Pacific Northwest, down through into the south of the US. And that is a pretty exciting thing to witness. Inside the box, you'll see all the stuff if you watch the video, all the things that are included, but it includes the featured yarn, a pattern, a treat, gift, and lots of fun. So you can check that out. There are just going to be a very few. They may have already sold out even by now for the few that we had left. If you're interested in joining our knit box, it's a monthly subscription. Comes once a month. That's what monthly means, Kyle. It's $35 a month and then $7 to ship it, or you can come pick it up at our shop. And that is a lot of fun. So that's the knit box. Then the last thing I want to mention today is that we just got a book in. This is from our December featured guest for Makers Night. So going to be hanging out with Andrea Rangel in December. This is Knitovation. It is 150 or more, a few more, really awesome stitch patterns that are just so fun. So Andrea has such a great way of coming up with patterns that are fun little repeated stranded knitting motifs, and you never realized you needed these patterns until you see them. I'm trying to find I should have found my favorite one before we started talking. Oh, here we go. Toast. Who knew that we wanted to knit something that has little slices of toast on it? Just cracks me up. So all of this is really fun. And the other thing that's really clever about this book is all of the color charts correspond with the yarns. All the yarn is Neighborhood Fiber Company. And it is their Organic Studio sock, and it's a series of colors, but all the swatches that are from the charts are knitted out of those. So if you go to a certain one and you see that it's this sort of blue color and white, you can go back to that other chart and see which colors were used. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, there's a mouse and some chess pieces. So if you're interested in this new book that just arrived, this is the companion to Alternate. That was the first book that Andrea did with all of the stitch patterns. You can grab this. We have a few of these that we just got in stock. There might be one less. Someone might be buying one before you even have a chance, but you can check it out and get it added to your library and be inspired every time you look at it. And again, if you'd like to hang out with Andrea, we are going to have her as our guest the first Tuesday in December for that Makers Night. So gosh, I think that's it. A lot of new things. New book, new yarn colors, new pattern, new sale. It is an exciting day to have a Friday. Oh, free pattern. There's a free pattern in the newsletter too. If you scroll down to the very bottom, you're going to find a link to a pattern that uses concentric as well. So there's a cowl option if you'd like to just have that. It is a gift as well. And that's it. So Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Do something good for yourself. Make sure, as always, that you reach out to your friends and family. Let them know you're thinking of them. And we will see you again on Tuesday with something else exciting to talk about. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.